And our word for today on this Tuesday after Epiphany, on this Tuesday, January the 7th, our word for today is satisfied. Satisfied is our word for today, taken from our gospel reading from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6. When Jesus saw the vast crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he began to teach them many things. But now it was already late, and his disciples approached him and said, "This is a deserted place, and it's already very late. Dismiss them so that they can go to the surrounding farms and villages to buy themselves something to eat." He said to them in reply, "Give them some food yourselves." Give them some food yourselves. Now, Jesus knew that they didn't have the ability to go out and buy, and then we see this conversation happen between them and Jesus, where they say, "What if we had 200 days' wages? We could give them just a little bit, not even enough to give them enough to feel that they are satisfied, that they are full." And so Jesus then asks, "Well, what's here?" And they have the five fish and the two barley loaves. And so they go out and they give these to Jesus. Jesus blesses them, and of course they're multiplied, and everyone eats their fill. And then Jesus says, and then this is how the gospel reading ends. They all ate and were satisfied. In fact, they picked up the leftovers of the fish and the loaves, and there were 12 basketfuls. Again, at the end, they all ate and were satisfied. The reason I bring that up is then we go to John chapter 6, and we see a very interesting thing about this gospel that we're hearing today comes back up in the Gospel of John chapter 6. Jesus answered and said, "Very truly I tell you, you are looking for me not because you saw the signs I performed, but because you ate the loaves and had your fill." Because you ate the loaves and you were satisfied. So again, Mark 6 says they ate the fish and the loaves that were the result of the multiplication of the fish and the loaves. And then Jesus later says, "You're not looking for me because of my message. You're not looking for me because you want to go deeper. You're looking for me because you ate and were satisfied." Satisfied with what? Fish and loaves. And he's like, "I want to give you so much more." And then this leads, of course, into the explanation of Jesus giving himself to us in the form of bread and wine, his true body, blood, soul, and divinity. He said, "Don't be satisfied with something as meager as fish and loaves when what I'm offering to you is my entire body, blood, soul, and divinity. I have something much greater for you. Don't be satisfied with the lesser things." But he says to them, "You're following me not to get the greater things. You're following me because you were satisfied with the bread and the loaves." And he says to us, "I have so much more for you. Don't be satisfied with the things that I can give you in this world, even if I give them to you. Even if I give you the material things of this world, even if I give you food to consume, even if I give you beautiful houses and cars, and don't be satisfied with such small things when what I have for you is something so much greater. Long for the greater things. Long for the more serious things. Long for the eternal things. Yes, we need food for the body. Yes, we need shelter. Yes, we need some of the things of this world, and the Lord is happy to provide those for us. But he says to us, don't be satisfied with that. Don't long just for that. Long for the greater things, for the higher things, and I will give them to you as well." Satisfied, our word for today.